All right. So today we'll be talking about communicating with neurotypicals as a neurodivergent. Not many people talk about this, but let's be honest, it's kind of like trying to explain quantum physics to your grandma, right? So let's say you're sitting at the dinner table, or maybe you're in a high stakes meeting, as they might call it, and you say something that makes perfect logical sense to you, and the neurotypicals, they stare at you, and it's that look. You know the look, right? It's that look that says, did you just speak in ancient Arabic? And it's not that they're being malicious. It's just that you're operating on a different operating system. They're running on social subtext, and you're running on like raw data. So how do we navigate this without burning out? Well, first we need to look at the psychology. Neurotypical communication is often high context, so they rely heavily on implicit social cues, tone, and shared assumptions. You, on the other hand, you're likely low context, so you value literal meaning and clarity. So when you speak, you are providing the data. When they speak, they are providing a vibe. So here's the move, it's all about translation, it's not about suppression. So, the first thing that you want to do as a neurodivergent is you need to explicitly state the purpose of your communication. Neurotypicals, they often get lost in the forest because they are looking for a secret hidden path. If you're just venting, for example, you should tell the neurotypical, I'm just sharing this to vent. I don't need a solution. If you need advice, you can say, I'm looking for your thoughts on ABC. This removes the spook, to borrow a term, of having to guess your intention. It grounds the interaction in immediate, actionable reality. The second tip I can give you is to use the mirroring technique. So, if you find yourself in a bind where you aren't sure how to respond to an emotional situation, it's good to mirror back what you just heard, but make it literal. You can say something like, it sounds like you're feeling frustrated because the deadline was moved, is that right? And this validates their emotional experience without you having to perform an emotional dance you don't understand. It's a way of using your analytical skills to bridge the gap. And the final tip that I can give you is that you should recognize that you don't need to be them. You don't have to become a neurotypical actor. That's very tiring. Okay? You're unique and you shouldn't feel enslaved to social conventions that weren't built for you. You just need to be a translator. So, for example, when they ask you, how are you? Realize it's often just a social token. It's not a request for a data dump. You can choose to play along or you can opt out. But knowing the rules helps you reclaim your energy. And also, it's important to remember that you are the owner of your own experience, so don't let these social spooks dictate how you should feel. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. And if you think it can help other people out that might be neurodivergent, you can always share this video with them. Thank you so much.